Oh, hi everyone. Thanks for dropping in. How are you doing? All right. Well, we're gonna give it another go. We're gonna start a new one. Last Plague Blight has had several awesome updates. Not least of which is XP and like traits for your character. So there's been some building ones. There's been some, yeah. I don't even know all of them, to be honest. I didn't even read them all. But there's enough, I figured, as much as I enjoyed where we were on our last one, and as much progress as we were making, let's go ahead and just start a new one. So we're going to jump right in. If you're new here, thanks for popping in. And if you're returning, sorry, I guess. But I'm gonna do a little bit, hopefully a little bit quicker, a little bit better this time, a little bit more efficient run. So we'll get started here in just a second, and just a quick little explanation if you are new here and you aren't familiar with the game. The Last Plague Blight is survival single. Well, it started as a single player game. They have now added in multiplayer, as you can see there, and it is super hyper crazy realistic in a lot of ways, and it's a lot of fun, and that's about it. let's just jump into it. That's the best way to learn about it, honestly. We're gonna keep it pretty chill. We're gonna go on standard and less realistic, and I'm not going to be explaining quite as much as I did in the last playthrough, so if you feel like I'm skipping over some things, you can check out some of the other gameplay that I've done. It was a little more in-depth with some of that stuff. They've added, well, I should say this is done by a solo dev, by the way, so just keep that in mind. Amazing work for one person. I think he's contracted out a little bit of help, but basically all just one guy doing it, and he's rolling out updates like crazy since the release, so it's amazing. He's got starting seasons and season progression now. I'm going to skip the tutorial tasks just because they can kind of lead you down a weird path. At least they used to. I don't know if that's been fixed, but let's go. Oh man, 365 days a year. You know what, let's do it. Let's go early and let's go long. I don't know. I don't remember if this, I read something briefly about this. I don't remember if it actually changes like the length of the day or anything. I think it's just the seasons. I don't know. We'll find out. I think there's character customization now too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. Oh, more options coming soon. So male, female, but that, it's something. We will go with male, and there we are. Well, we're starting out at a corner post. That's kind of convenient. Wow, that is a bright sun. Do you have answers for me? Can you tell me the way? I mean, this is telling me the way too. Let's see. I don't know. Home, I guess. It's pointing that way. So yeah, that would be okay. So where are we at? We're here. Oh no, home's there. Okay, we're starting outside of home. Porthcrawl. We're starting next to a lake, which is pretty nice. We got some rocky outcrops. We got a forest down here. That, this may not be a terrible starting place. We'll give it a little look. We will peek around. We'll check out up here, and then we'll check out down here as well first. And kind of see, the marsh or the swamp's up there. So we might want to set up like here, or maybe well, probably like here. I don't know. We'll check it out. We'll kind of see. We will definitely, well, no. Definitely will pick up a few little sticks. What do you mean not enough? Come on. Okay. Seriously? Oh, that's right. We have our bedroll. That's why. Ugh. I forget about that at the beginning. I'm used to having that down. Can we get Dogbane at least? We can. Alright. Let's put... Okay. Okay. We'll gather up some dogbane, because we're going to need that. Sticks and rocks should be plentiful. Kind of no matter where we go. What do we got? Ginseng. Oh, garlic. Yeah, we'll take a little bit of you. The garlic used to be a bit of an issue. I know he's made an update to that, so it doesn't spoil as quickly, which is very nice. Let's check this water. Is it contaminated? Can we... Oh, we can't check yet. So never mind. Okay. Getting ahead of myself. So let's... there's not a lot of wood. I'd prefer to be near some wood. We'll look up here and we'll see what it's kind of about. I mean, there's some trees out there. I guess it's not terrible. There's some wolves already, which I'm not a fan of. Or coyotes or whatever. We'll just stick to the road for right now. We'll head... What is that, west? Yeah. And if there's enough trees kind of around here, we will maybe set up at least a temporary camp here. I don't really want to be in this deserty area. Not liking the sound of that. There's a good amount of plague around. You can see the green gas going on. I guess we could put a little hustle in it. I mean, we do have a small bit of water there. Ooh, that might not be terrible. To go kind of down here, right next to this. This might be a decent little spot. I mean, it's called a lake. I don't know if it's really a lake, but it's kind of a puddle. I'd be curious to see if we can catch fish in there, though. Just, you know. Just try to bend the rules a little, you know. So where's that at? Oh, that's back here. Okay, we didn't even make it to the other road yet. Okay, righto. Looks like the bigger water sources are going to be kind of around there. Okay, let's see. This is one of those games that you want to have a pretty decent starting place when you, like, your first camp that you make. You want to, you want to settle in pretty well, because it's a pain to move camp. I'll tell you that right now. Limestone, sandstone. Always on the lookout for, I could do this. Always on the lookout for ore. If you come across it, you're going to want to mark that. Any little bits that you find. They're usually in rocky outcrops. Gather up some of this dogbane too, because we're going to need plenty of that. Dogbane sometimes is the bane of your existence. Oh, okay. I'll stop. May as well gather up some blueberries too. Want to make sure we have a little bit of sustenance when we start, just to be sure. All right. Okay, we're getting a pretty good. How much, blueberry? Oh, we have a lot of blueberries. Why do they look so scraggly? They don't, I don't know if they didn't render in correctly, or maybe it's because it's spring. I don't know. I haven't played with the seasons actually yet, so that's new for me too. So it could just be the seasonal thing. We're gonna need some flint, definitely. And preferably to stay away from angry predators. Let's see, how does it look by this lake? Let's do another sword. There we go. too. Dog bane, we're going to use that to make up lots of rope, which is, of course, going to be used for, well, pretty much everything. Rope, sticks, rocks, you know, typical survival game stuff. This maybe wouldn't be terrible. There's not a lot of blight around, which is excellent. Why is that not a dog bane? Okay, whatever. There's a decent amount of wood. It's kind of protected. And there's a little blight over there, but that's not horrible. We got some rocky outcrops here that maybe we'll get lucky. All right. I'm gonna make an executive decision here. We're gonna do it. Why is that also not dog bane? Okay, this must be the seasonality. I guess those look like twiggy, and this is like has growth on it, right? No? Okay. Interesting. All right. Have to keep an eye on that. For the time. Oh, there we go. Skill increased. Endurance. Where is it? You? Yeah, like that. U for skills. I know O's health. That was a newer thing. Last time we played through. Well, not the health, but the actual this stuff right here. Wow. Oh, it's all the same. Okay. Okay. That's easier. Wow. Okay. So we got all this stuff. What does it do? Can we? Oh, it just instantly buffs you. Okay. So you don't have to spend skill points or anything. You just automatically gain. That's cool. We'll pick up some stones. Get ready for another budding here in a minute as we level up our foraging, I'm guessing. Maybe not from stones, but probably, right? Surely. Alright. It's getting kinda... Let's go ahead and place down our bedroll. Wherever we're gonna want... Oh. We're just gonna call this flat little spot right here home for now. We're gonna put that down. We'll put a fire right here. Right... Well, maybe right here. Yeah, maybe we'll back this up a little bit. We'll go like that. We'll put the fire here, and we'll put a lean-to up. Right there. Let's go ahead and just craft the crap out of those. Speed up some time. And oh, that should... No, that's right. We can't do it while we're crafting, but we'll move our... Oh, we're done? Okay. Move those guys around. And then, oh, we needed to... Let's see, it's a structure, right? Yeah, lean to. Look at that. We already need 10 of these bad boys. Sheesh. Alright. Good thing we made a crap load, huh? Alright, there we go. We'll start our lean-to blueprint there, and then can we start a campfire blueprint? We can indeed. I guess it's a fire pit. Tomato, tomato. Alright. Well, that certainly frees up a little bit more space. So we're going to go ahead and get the basics now. As I'm sure you all know, sticks, stones, you know, all that fun stuff. Okay. Yeah, large stone, but no. Okay. Dog bane, but no. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so some of these are just like in... this is a weird load. I don't know. Actually, I mean, I say that, but some of this could be because of the updates, I guess. 'Cause, I mean, it seems like they're there, but they're not able to just be picked up. You kind of have to, like, dig them, maybe? I'm not positive. But it seems to only be the stones that it's doing it with. So we shall see about that. Further testing must be done, and it shall be done. Oh, you know what I wonder? I I wonder if earlier when we were trying to pick that dog bane, was it maybe not allowing us to pick it because we didn't have inventory room, so it just like automatically doesn't let you highlight it? Am I overthinking this? I don't know, that would be cool. Alright. We're still doing pretty good on inventory room. So definitely, I'm gonna focus on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna focus on sticks, but I would like some large stones too, which seem to not be existing anywhere. So I'm hoping that's not like an issue where they're just like not rendering in, because that's gonna be a pretty quick restart. Gonna need large stones. It's just how it goes. Alright. I don't know. Maybe a sleep will take care of it too. Who knows? Not entirely sure what's going on with everything. Alright, we can start to put together some of this stuff though. Good. We gathered enough stones for our fire pit, which is kind of pointless to build so far, but not necessarily, I guess. Alright, we're gonna need some more long sticks, and we're gonna need to chop down one of these guys for sure, and I guess it might as well be you. Well, we got the time and the energy, may as well go after the big guy. Oh, that's very Bob Ross, isn't it? That one tree out there just reflecting on the lake. I do appreciate that you can look around while performing a tedious and monotonous. Okay, are you done? Are you done yelling, tree? Alright. Anyways, tedious and monotonous actions like chopping a tree, you can, you know, still look around. Kind of a nice addition. And we're gonna need to get you chopped on up into some firewood. Oh boy, we're gonna need some drink too soon. Doing okay on food, but I definitely need to find a large rock in order to make a bowl. I think chopping up this tree entirely into firewood should give us enough to make it through the night. Be okay. Probably wasn't the most efficient way to go about that, but you know. We'll go ahead and add this in. And add you in. Alright, I'm starting to stress about a large rock, kind of. Because we're going to need that to make a bowl. And that's kind of our first primitive, well, pretty much everything for cooking and eating and drinking and, you know, like all the things. That did not help much. Oh, of course they're slightly contaminated too, aren't they? Fun. Oh. Alright, we got a little liquid going on. Could be worse, right? Oh man, we are quite short on... Oh, just regular sticks. Okay, we can make some of those. And we'll get some more pine branches. Let's go this way and see if there's any large rocks over here. by the kind of by the rocky outcrop and whatnot. Oh, here we go. Here's one, I think. Hey, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if all those over there are just a misrender or they're like stuck in the terrain or something. But all right, I'm done. I'm done worrying. We're gonna be okay. I was gonna break down those long sticks in the inventory, but we got lots of regular ones around here, so we'll just pick up this area, do a little bit of community service. How are we doing? Let's there we go. Do more? Yeah, we can. Nope, yeah, you. Whoa, there we go. And I believe there was some. Oh, we're not gonna have room. I believe there's some bushes around that we can get some more pine branches. Let's go ahead and make one of these first. We get one of these out of the way. Then we can kind of do that. There we go. And now we got room for branches. Hopefully just in time, too. If I remember correctly, these should give us some branches, but I could be wrong. Ah, good. Okay. Wow, not a lot. It might be more worth it to chop the trees. I don't know. I mean, like twice that many chops and we get a tree and we get like 5 off that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, that keeps scaring me. I'm not used to that noise happening in this game. I'm excited to see that mechanic at work, though. Oh, yeah, we're not going to have enough. Okay, let's run over here real quick. I'm excited to see the skill points at work and see how well they actually do. Yeah, we'll do one more. Wow, okay. We're skilling up all sorts of stuff pretty quickly. We'll run over here, grab a few more branches wherever they were. Starting to get a bit tired. Yeah. Soon you may rest. Very soon. But first, work. I forgot how many we needed. 5, I think, maybe? 5 more? I don't know. This should get us there, though. And then we should be able to, yeah, finish up our lean-to, get this fire started, and have a nice relaxing first sleep in our lakeside abode. I say abode. It's, a lean-to. But at least we have a bedroll. And a fire. You know, could be worse. Alright, let's build you up. That's not really centered, which is kind of bugging me, but, you know, it's close enough. I guess I would want a little bit of headroom IRL, so... Sure, it was intentional. We're gonna go ahead and say that. Alright, let's get you started as well. We're gonna need some of you, but also we'll have to break you down. There we go. So we're gonna need you for the tinder and you for the kindling, and I guess we'll just be extra sure. There we go. Make sure that's full, and it's still only a 90%, I guess, but it's a pretty good chance. There we go. Look at that. Oh, fire tending already. Look at us go. Alright. Go ahead and get some water boiling. And that'll give us a chance to look at the contamination. Ooh. 16. Wow. Okay. Oh, right. I could have... should have just gone here too. Don't even have to go all the way over there. Isn't that handy? What else? Yeah, I guess we don't really need anything else, do we? Alright, that's good. You know what I will start to craft is a crate. Because, well, treasure trolls like the treasure. We don't have to hurry on this. We can slowly kind of accumulate everything, but we are going to need some extra room. Then we'll start stockpiling our bigger, more standard building materials here. There we go. That's still cooking along. So I'm thinking the first build will be maybe kind of over here. We'll build the first structure, and then may as well go up here for the first forge and stuff, because there's a tree stump there that we'll use for that. So I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter where. We can just kind of start stockpiles out here, I guess. Oh, that's right, we can snap now. I forgot about that. It was very handy. Wait, that's flint, isn't it? Yeah, let's start a stone one. And if we can snap that, there we go. There we go, we got rocks, we got sticks. We're in okay shape. We'll eat a sausage to celebrate. And drink some water to celebrate. We are going to need more than that, of course, but let's see. Also 16. Okay, so I mean, it's the same water. You know, I guess we may as well. Oh, you know, never mind. I was gonna say we may as well crush these up and drink them, but I should have done that before I put this water on. That's alright. 10 minutes, it'll be fine. We can hang out for 10 minutes. I'm not sure if another full bowl of water will get us completely quenched. 28? Yeah, no. So we'll still need to crush these guys up. We'll try and go to bed on a full stomach. Give us good dreams that way, you know? Not hungry, not thirsty. You're just nice and full by the campfire. You fall asleep. Good. You don't even hear those coyotes. Just pretend they don't exist. Alright, almost there. And there we go. And we'll crush these guys up. Sure, we'll just crush them all. Gotta crush them all, gotta crush them all. Herbalism, okay, cool. And herbalism again, wow, 2 levels up just from that, okay. I mean, how much does it, 15? Yeah, that'll be like perfect. Look at that, wow, okay. Not quite perfect, but there we go. That's pretty darn good. We'll go ahead and throw another water on the fire and go to sleep. But, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? You can cook while we sleep. Only if I hit boil, though. Alright. Absolutely no need to do this, but, you know, I like to. You can totally lay down with your pack on. Does not matter at all. Wow, 11 hours from now? Okay. So, obviously, it affects the day-night cycle too, which, I mean, makes sense. But, yeah, it is dark when we're... Okay. Good to know. Alright, we'll pick you up. Let's go chop down another tree real quick. Get some more wood on. Nope, 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 nope. You can't see me. Okay, we'll go this way. Here's one. Perfect. It's a young tree, though. I'd rather keep that for the... I'll chop it anyways, but we're going to want to keep that for making our raft, because they give you a thin trunk. Oh, we're cold, though. Oh, man. Okay, maybe starting in early spring was not the best idea. I mean, I could craft a torch, possibly, but... I don't even remember where they're... What's up? I think I need fat, though, don't I? I do. So, yeah, that's not happening yet. Okay. You know, we can drink some water. That'll, I don't know, fix things. Will drinking water bring the sunlight? Yes, please. Alright. An hour 41. So, it said there was, what, like 9 hours of fuel left, and it was going to be 11 hours until the sun rose. Wow. Okay. Which means, yeah. That's 2 hours of difference. No, it did not take me that long to figure out. I just was thinking of other things. Alright, we're cold and we're getting damage from it. Awesome. Can you just finish? Can the tree just fall, please? Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. Cold makes you more susceptible to blight, huh? Wow, those words did not come out. That's interesting. You know, I feel like I might have learned that last playthrough, now that I say it, but... Anyways. We got thick trunks. That's all that matters. Alright. Let's go ahead and do some work by the fire and top off its fuel. Then I might see if we can nap for, I don't know, an hour or two, just to kind of bring the sunlight a bit, you know? There we go. Oh, wow. Let's actually, you know, let's look at, let's go ahead and check out. What is... So, endurance just lowers your stamina drain. That makes sense. Cooking is for speed. Fire tending is fuel efficiency and fire ignite chance. Oh, interesting. Hunting, crit, and accuracy. Mining is efficiency. Okay. Speed, fertilizer, and crop. Ooh. Transfer bonus yield on gather plus 20%. Just for level 2. And then bonus yield amount plus 1%. Wow. Efficiency. Oh, wow. Okay. Crafting speed. Okay, that's cool. That is very cool. Yeah, let's see if we can take a little nap. I don't know, like 2 hours or something. Okay, we can nap for an hour. Should be another hour till sunrise then. Can I nap again? I don't care. Take a nap anyways. Alright. There we go. Now the sun's starting to come up a little bit. Alright. Well, we will definitely do some resource gathering now that we're basically set up. We'll start getting our stockpiles of everything going. And I might try and get a rabbit or something. Oh my god, the cold. Okay. This is brutal. Come on, come on. You were there. Come on. No, give me the twig. Give me the twig. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, does the twig not actually exist? No, it's there. Come on. You were doing it. Let me pick it up. Up, up, up. There you. Ah, come on. Yep. Nope. Okay, I'm over it. Whatever. We can start to stockpile with you too, I guess. There we go. It should be nearly light enough to be warm. Yeah. I hear you, coyotes. I really do. It's gonna bug me. It really is. I mean, could just do that. Alright. Yes, it really was bugging me that much. How is it that cold? Come on. It's like it's daytime. Did we not start a regular stick one? Okay. Alright, not the best piles, but they'll do. What do we need here? Oh no, regular sticks. And we're good on ropes. So that's good, okay. Alright. Okay, surely it's warm enough now, right? There we go, that's better. We're gonna grab a couple stones, and if we see any rabbits, we're gonna do some stone hucking. I hope that we find some, because we're gonna need food soon. That's just no two ways about it. We could build a fish trap. Oh my god, it's still that cold? Come on, man. I mean, I guess it did say early spring, so fair enough. Okay, we'll just go ahead and equip that so that if it comes down to it, we'll be ready. Gotta always be locked and loaded, right? Alright, get plenty of sticks of all sizes and shapes. Twigs we don't need to worry quite as much about because we get them from breaking down those pine branches, which there'll be plenty of that action, so I'm not so concerned about that. I'm guessing there's probably not any rabbits out here because it's so frickin' cold, but you know. You know what else we can do is set up a snare real quick. That's probably a good idea. Also dandelions. Because we're going to need salt for cooking things. Oh, finally warming up enough, eh? Okay. I mean, sort of. You know, isn't it always the case? I ran by how many rabbits at the beginning of the game? 2, 3, something like that. We had absolutely nothing. I mean, we had our axe and our knife, but no projectiles. We're not going to outrun a rabbit, let's be honest. Okay, more invisible stones. That's fun. I guess they're cold. Stones shrink in the cold, I guess. Oh my god, okay. Just not even looking at that. Some more flint. Blueberry. Should also go and check kind of along that rocky outcrop. Didn't really look in it very well, so it'd be good to check, see if we got lucky and if there's any metal ore nearby. Certainly makes life easier. One little tip about dandelions and the salt that comes from them. Salt will disintegrate in water or in rain or whatever, so don't, unless you have covered chests or an indoor storage, don't bother making them all into salt right away. You kind of want to for efficiency, but on the other hand, they don't melt if they're still a dandelion. Alright, I don't even know where we ended up because we are way away. Haha. Oh, come on. Talk about just Hail Marying it. Just hoping beyond hope. Alright, where'd he go? I'm hunting wabbits. There he is. It's getting the arc down is difficult. Oh, come on. Yeah, whatever. Screw you, man. Seriously? Oh no, it must have just been from hucking it. Because he's still jumping around over there. Okay. I was going to say, if I seriously whacked him with that random shot. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. We'll go back to walking. I saw you right here. Where'd you go? I just saw you. There you are. Okay. Don't pay attention to this shadow, okay? There we go. 17th time's the charm. You know what they say. If you fail, throw another rock. Pretty sure that's the saying anyways. Alright. Let's go ahead and make some room. We will definitely harvest everything. Only 2% infected. Yippee. We got one fat, which... Is that enough for a torch? I forget now. It's not. We need one more. Okay. Well, we will keep on searching for another rabbit. And then, I don't know. I guess we'll just cook them both up since... Well, actually the fat stays pretty well, I think. So, well, 99%. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it degraded 1% already? I'm not sure. If we can find another one soon, that would probably be good. We're gonna need the food anyways, and it would be really nice to have a second piece of fat to make a torch. We can just use the one piece to make sausage with it, I believe, but... Ooh, frostbite received what? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's one. I see you. Nothing like throwing into the sun, right? Haha. Gotcha. Alright, hopefully frostbite doesn't stick with us very long. Okay, that's kind of a weird organization. There we go. Alright, I think we can fit everything. I'm not positive. If not, we can break down some dog pain. Hey, look at that butchering. Nope, okay. That's alright, we can do that real quick. Get rid of those. Finish harvesting this rabbit, pick up our ropes, get back to, wow, get back to some frickin' warmth. There we go, excellent. We have room for, we do. Gather up a few more stones. And yeah, not quite enough for one more, so doesn't matter, it doesn't exist anyways. Alright, yippee. Well, to be honest, that was somewhat successful. Oh my god, I'm so glad that it marks the campfire, because I forgot to mark anything on the map. Oh. Are we even doing the right way? Kind of. There we go. Hopefully our fire is still going also. That part I am not positive about, but we shall see. See lots of flint and stones, but no flint stones. I also don't see any ore. Would be quite nice to stumble upon some, but there's that, I think right over there, right? The rocky outcrop. Oh, our fire is still burning. Excellent day. How much time does it still got? Do we need to sacrifice another tree quickly? Oh, almost 5 hours. We're good. Alright. We'll drink you. We will cook a few of you. I think I'll just... Actually, we'll just do that for right now. And we'll break you up. Because we're going to need to cook one of these. I don't remember the recipe, so we'll need to cook one with some salt and some 100% contaminated. Screw you, man. I guess we'll cook you first, because I'm not going to eat you. And we'll waste you for the test batch, so that we can learn the recipe. There we go. Very bland. Okay. Well, whatever. What do you mean bad imp? Do I need more garlic? Okay, I can do bland. That's fine, because I'm not gonna... It is gonna bring down the contamination, which is nice. It's gonna take away half of it, but still. I mean, we'll keep it just in case we have to, but yeah, plus 25 blight. No, thank you. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess I don't have it yet. Duh. We gotta actually cook it first, and then they'll tell us how much we need, I guess. So yeah, I guess from skipping the tutorial tasks, it also kind of skipped the intro. Basically, we got back home from a journey, and there was this plague. It's all the green fog that you see. Yeah, it just infested everything, and we don't know why. So we're here to learn why, and see if anybody else survived. There you go. The more you know. Oh, I guess we could build this. Should probably put away my long sticks and other sticks too, even though I like walking around with my little walking stick. Makes me look like a real hiker that way, you know. Alright, very good. We can put you in there and you in there. And I guess you guys, I feel bad, but I don't have anything to treat those yet, so these two, but whatever. You know, sometimes you gotta waste some stuff, unfortunately. Oops, that was not, that's not how you do that. It's also not how you spell torch. Alright, there we go. No, don't ignite yet. There we go. Now we have the recipe. Which is 1 rabbit, 4 wild garlic, and 60 salt. Okay, good to know. So we'll cook down 60 salt. We got the 4 garlic right there, which is perfect. And we're gonna go chop down some more trees. I don't really want to eat it, but we'll hold on to it, like I said, just in case. But also we can add those into the fire, let them dry a little quicker. Oh, and I guess we could put these in there too. Oh, that's right. There's a transfer all option now, which is amazing. There we go, flavorful. And if you see, we get a stamina buff on this, so 40 minutes of 20% faster stamina recovery, so it's good to try and, you know, if you can strategically eat things like this. We're going to eat some and then go wood chopping, because, hey, may as well use that stamina buff, right? Plus, we're going to need wood, obviously. I'm thinking we'll start a little bit further away, maybe. We got some small trees. That's a young tree, which is good. We got this young one over here that we had too, I think, right? Yeah. So as you see here, it's a thin trunk. It's different than the other ones, and we're gonna need thin trunks to craft our raft and some other things. Although we are on a lake that doesn't matter, so we'll need to. Yeah, maybe that trunk doesn't matter. We're gonna go up here to craft our raft. Now that I say that. But, you know, we'll carry it on back. We might use it for some construction purposes. Oh, didn't know we could do a stockpile of them. Cool. What do you mean can't? Oh, in the water. Right. Sure. Right there. Perfect. Alright, this should be almost done. And lovely. Let's go ahead and eat you. Nice, delicious lunch of seasoned babbits. And we'll chop down some trees. I mean, the youngs, I'm not really worried about. I'm worried about firewood first, then we'll get going on the young ones for the thin trunks. And yeah, there we go. Okay. And for chopping, once you've felled the tree, it's not as bad. Your stamina recovers pretty quickly, but definitely for felling trees and for walking around, running around, you know, it's definitely handy to have that buff from the food. And you know, let's go ahead and go for some bigger ones, because we're gonna take some, you know what, let's go for some giant ones actually. Why not? But yeah, as you can see, I mean, how quickly that drains your stamina, so having this definitely helps for chopping down big trees and doing firewood. Would be nice if we could kind of do the old, what is it? Is it Valheim, where you can just kind of carry the, well, I guess several games, but you know, or you could just drag the entire tree trunk. That would be kind of cool. Actually, it's not Valheim, is it? No. I'm thinking of Stranded Deep. That's what I'm thinking of. No, Valheim is where you chop one tree and see if you can make it domino into the entire forest. Ooh, getting a little slower. Come on. There you go. Take a moment to recover. Yeah, also the recovery time in between. I mean, it's a game changer, definitely, to have eat some food with the stamina buff for using your pickaxes as well for, you know, mining rocks or ore or whatever. Definitely makes a big difference. Get some immersive action. Alright, that's kind of loud. Oh, I forgot we had this other tree already chopped too. That's right, we were freezing to death. I mainly want to get them felled and chopped into pieces. Carrying them actually doesn't really matter with the stamina because I can't run when you're overloaded anyways, and I mean, chopping them into firewood isn't as big of a deal. You know, don't use too much. Plus, they'll all be over there, located right nearby, so I can just hang out at camp and chop wood, you know? And I think once we schlep all this wood over there and get a nice little firewood pile, I think we're gonna go on a little adventure and see if we can get lucky with some ore or maybe some tools. Alright. Oh, that's not too bad. This, of course, is the tedious, painful part. But it really isn't too bad. It's nice, you know. We're by a lake. You can just enjoy the nice little peaceful birds and water. You know. Better than the gym. Still getting a workout. Look at that load. Look at those curls. I guess we can start to pick up some of this stuff too. Hello, dearie. I guess there's no point in that. They automatically put stuff in your hands. And how much fire time we got left? Oh, good. We got plenty. No rush at all. Should be plenty of time to get all these logs over and start chopping them down. No problem. Now, eventually, we of course can make bigger backpacks, and we can make tools like a hand cart and stuff, and wheelbarrows in order to make things like this much easier. But naturally, we're in the beginning, so we should be thankful that we have a backpack, a bedroll, a wood axe, and a knife, and then some sausages, right? I mean, I'd be stoked. We at least have something. Alright, a couple more trips. What do we got? 3 more? Yeah, alright. Definitely made that design on purpose. Alright, last one. And then we'll switch to firewood chopping, which, I mean, this is, but you know what I mean. We'll actually put them into firewood pieces. I'm interested to see, too, if the fueling of the firewood thing got fixed. We shall see. Alright, so actually, now that I say that, I don't think it did, because I think I saw earlier, but it used to be that you can put in way more fuel into this fire than you can actually add to the fire, if that makes sense. So I'll kind of show you here. So if we add this in, do you see we got 2 stacks of wood? So this is going to add 13 hours of fuel. But that's too much. There's not enough room. You can only go up to, I think, like 10 hours or something. So I guess it has not been fixed. But you can store extra fuel in there without burning it. it does not automatically use it. At least it didn't used to. I don't know. Maybe that would be interesting to try out. See if maybe that's how it's changed. But yeah, it used to just sit there. It would burn out, and you'd still have 3 stacks in there. But you can store your extra firewood in there, so that's fine. But we can also make a pile just like everything else. We can do a stockpile, and that'll work too. How are we doing on daylight? Wow. Okay, we got time. Go put that. We'll just put it right here. Kind of blocking up the way with piles, but that's fine. We'll get a little more organized later once we got tools to actually organize ourselves. I'll just finish chopping these 4, and then we're gonna go off and see what we can find. See if we can find some ore, and then there's cabins around the map that you can sometimes you can get lucky and find some tools and some different things. Help you progress along a little quicker. So I got my fingers crossed for that. Yeah, okay, that made sense. Let's do that. Okay. Guess we need to get some stair climbs in. Doing a little firewood parkour. Something, I don't know. Of course, we're gonna be 1 short, aren't we? Whatever. Can I just place you somewhere? Whatever. You're just getting dropped. I don't care. Dropping you. We definitely should go ahead and make some spear. Yeah. Also, can we make one of you? Oh, we need a large flint. Okay, I can go get one of those. But at the very least... Oh, no, just spear. Let's make one of those first. I think we need one anyways, right? To make that. Oh, no, just a stick. But okay, it's fine. Oh, the lake seems to be changing shape, maybe? Or am I just imagining that? Very possible. I mean, we're just gonna leave this here. I think it'll attract animals, maybe, but that's okay. Those two. I'd rather do that than have it on me and have them be attracted. And yeah, there we go. Go ahead and do that, and we're off. So I guess maybe we'll just start down this road and see what happens, basically. Yep, okay, boars, that's what happens. We can stay away from those. Oh, let's check this rocky outcrop real quick. Like, actually check it. There may have been flint over here too, I don't remember. Oh, what? Sweet. That is some amazing luck. I'm very happy about that. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's some. It's enough to get started, maybe. Very cool. All right, so there's some copper. I don't think I need to mark it. I'm gonna remember that that's there. Famous last words. And maybe there's some tin over this way. Or a large flint would also be lovely. No, maybe not. But that's okay. I'm just being greedy now. Maybe over here. No, it's just stones, huh? Okay. Back to the original mission. Let's head to this road. Ooh, yep, there we go. Hey, hey. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna do a chisel first. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna hold on to it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hope for another piece of large flint, so I don't have to make any decisions. How about that? Hi, boar. Alright, where's this frickin' road at? Is that the road? Where am I? Oh my god, okay. So not going in the right direction. Thank God for that map. When you play on the harder difficulty, you do not have... Well, you have the map, but it doesn't mark anything. And it only... I think it only uncovers as you discover things. So it's just all blurred in, you know? Blurred out? Blurred in. Blurred out. Whatever. You can't see it. You know what I didn't bring? Was a drink. Or an extra rock bowl thing. Stone bowl. But that's okay. Why are these in our hand? That's just awkward. Yeah, I'm just gonna run around with some copper in my hand. I think it might be worth it to make it. There's rocks right there. We'll make another big rock bowl thing. There's some right there too. Stones, whatever. Stones, rocks, boulders, you know. We'll grab you, and surely there's a small one around, right? Somewhere. Probably could use some more garlic just because it lasts very well, and we might get some planted as well. I think it'll be worth it to make another stone bowl to go ahead and juice all these berries and drink them, because we're good on food, but thirst is another matter entirely. Here we go. Here's a stone to chip away at it. I'm going to craft another one of you. Crush up a few. And drink a little blue berry juice. Wow, that... I mean, they do increase. It gives you 10 times the water, I guess, but... Still. Not the most efficient way. Is that an even stack? No, we'll go... There we go. Alright. That's better. Alright. It's just one red cap there. Yeah, I'm not. You know what? I'm not worried about it. God damn it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take the detour because the construction crew has the road closed up there. So, yeah. Small detour. Okay, we're turning that off too, because that's just obnoxious right now. Although, now that I say that, I'd like to look at these rocks. Why are they... Okay, no reason. Sounds good. Just mossy covered rock. Okay, and we have another road closure. Sometimes you gotta go off-roading to get to your destination of choice. Just means it's a worthwhile destination, you know? Is this direction gonna be a bust or what? I'm not seeing a whole lot of promising anything out here. I mean, there's a lot of forest, so I was hoping there'd be a cabin, you know, in the woods. And, you know, there's nothing in it, so you go in, obviously. Surely nothing bad could come of that. Surely they couldn't make a movie entirely around it. Oh, maybe I need to call it. Here, cabin, 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 cabin. Here, cabin, 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 cabin. Come on, don't be shy, Kevin. I know you want to show up. Alright, well. So much for my 4th grade teacher's advice. And yes, before you ask, it was a class about cabin hunting. They are sometimes set off. They're not necessarily on the road, but you can usually see them from the road. I'm thinking maybe just not very lucky going this direction. Nope, nope, nope. Screw you, man. I don't know how we got out of that without an actual injury. You're fine. Just take a walk. Take a walk. Walk it off. It's fine. Alright, surely we're kind of running out of daylight, right? Maybe not, though. I mean, can we kind of loop around to the left here? I mean, I guess we could go to the right, too, but we'll do this so we can kind of full circle it back to camp. And we'll just hope for the best. It's not a bad idea to go out and get a lay of the land, you know? Anyways. But really the only answer I've come up with so far is trees. That's final answer. Oh, and more trees. Don't forget that. Dang, okay. I mean, I guess I should have gone, like, north anyways, because that's where we're going to head to go to the swamps. That'll be kind of the main mission area, so maybe I should have gone that way to start anyways, but whatever. Yeah, we can check out here, see what's... There's a rocky outcrop looking thing. Don't know how lucky we'll get, but maybe there's a cave right up here. I mean, there's no frickin'... Hey! Nice. I don't want no trouble, see? Alright. Fuck you too. See if we can see anything at all. We might be able to pick up some random ore that's lying around. Just kinda... Oh, there's cast right, so where's the tin? Come on now. Give me random ores. Problem is when I go spelunking, I always completely lose track of time. Ooh, iron! Hells yeah! Alright, that's fine. Sometimes you can find, yeah, I was gonna say copper and tin in here too. I'm quite happy to find some iron though. Oh no, I'm gonna get lost too. This is already, okay, no, this is a bad idea. I am ill prepared for this, and the ADD gremlins are taking over. So I just need to rein them in, and we just need to go on back. Good, there's the entrance. Very good. we can come back. We know the cave's here. We'll come back to it. Alright. Then I was gonna kind of continue this way for a moment, so we'll go around this. iron or copper out here? I can't climb that, can I? Ah, I've played far too much Elder Scrolls for you to defeat me. Alright. Nope, no emotes, just run. Nope, 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 F off. Okay, I mean, you might defeat me, but... Haha, Elder Scrolls wins again. Where am I even? Okay, that is, yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay. I really do need to start circling back. I can just feel it. This is turning into a bad idea quickly. And I should just be happy with the score that we've got. We found some iron. Found some copper. You know? Just don't worry. Be happy. Nope. Alright. Where is road? Road is down there. Alright. Actually, there's... what? Holy Unity engine. Okay. Or is it Unreal? That always breaks. I forget. You know what? They both start with U's, so I blame that on them. And can I just take a moment to say how honored I am to get this award for finding a cabin, and I couldn't have done it without my family and the support of... Ah, crap, there's nothing in here. Seriously? You know what? I'm giving the award back. Screw that. Screw the academy. You can keep your award, alright? Yeah, it's a cabin-ish. Because, I mean, maybe technically, but... Alright, I mean, that's way off the beaten path. They used to be, like, on the road, basically. Or, like I said, you could see them from the road, but you definitely can't see that one, so... Yeah. Apparently, I shouldn't be listened to. Alright, let's use our eagle vision here and look around. There doesn't really seem to be much else. Probably should start heading back-ish. Is this even back-ish? It is. Hooray for that. Oh my god, yes. And hooray for that. I'll have to mark this one because this is all sorts of random. Yeah, don't know why I didn't take caps lock off, but I'm starting to enjoy the look of it, so. I mean, I kind of wanted to go that way, but okay. You're gonna be rude. It's fine. Seriously? Yeah, this is not okay. Did you not all receive my itinerary with my flight plan? I'd appreciate it if you'd stop, you know, heading me off. Predators these days. Okay, somehow I get turned that way. Okay. Directions are just not my strong suit today. To be fair, I'm not sure they are any day, but definitely not today. What are you? I mean, you look like a deer, but not. You run like one. Okay, Huff and Puffins. Oh my god, how did I get turned around? Dude. I have absolutely the worst at directions today. Taking a page out of the skipper's book here. They went out for a 3-hour tour. Oh my god, I'm back at this cave. Okay. So it should have been an afternoon stroll. And it turned into an all-day adventure. But hopefully I won't be stranded on an island. Hopefully I'll get back to camp. Alright, are we actually headed in the right direction? We are. Just go one way or the other around the lake. As long as we don't go in the middle, we shouldn't get stuck on an island, and we should be okay. Boy, the forest is noisy. What's with all that wind? Really? Okay, didn't even go around the right side of the lake. Whatever. I was trying to go around the other way, but... Okay, well, I don't know what happened to the internet or to YouTube or whatever, but I'm getting all sorts of error messages, so... my apologies if it's all messed up, but I think I'm just gonna get back to camp and call it. Oh, good. We had a crow, and we have a letter. Which is perfect. Alright. Well, that seems to be good timing. We'll go ahead and save this. New save. Eventually. There we go. Alright. Yeah. like I said, I don't know what started to go on, but the past like few 10, 15 minutes, it seems to be like the internet just died or something died. So, anyways, that's the first episode of the new playthrough of the last play Blight. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to, do all the things. Thumbs and words and things. I will be playing this again very soon. And yeah, once again, thank you all for joining. And I hope everybody is well and takes care of themselves. Until next time, bye-bye.